All right, everybody, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into a real-life traffic nightmare, one for the ages.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
We're talking about the infamous 2016 Thanksgiving gridlock on LA's 405 freeway, and believe me,
The 405, it's notorious.
it is. And this particular jam, it was legendary. We're dissecting excerpts from Epic Traffic Jam LA, a source that reveals a shocking truth.
Shocking is right.
Why did a billion-dollar project intended to ease congestion actually make it worse?
Yeah, you'd think more lanes, less traffic, right?
Well, get ready to have your assumptions challenged, folks, because the reality is a whole lot more complicated.
Way more complicated.
Picture this. You're cruising down the 405, Thanksgiving 2016. You've got the pumpkin pie, maybe some leftovers.
Headed home for round two, right?
Exactly. But hold on. The traffic slows to a crawl. Then it stops completely. You're stuck. Miles of cars not moving, all thanks to the 405, one of the busiest freeways in the U.S. And you know what?
It's even worse than usual. This isn't just rush hour. This is national news, viral video kind of stuff.
You see it on the news, those crazy aerial shots from helicopters, endless lines of cars.
Makes you wonder, how did it get this bad? And that's where it gets interesting.
Really interesting. You see, the 405 had undergone a massive $1.1 billion widening project, finished just 2 years prior. So why was the traffic worse, not better?
That's the million-dollar question, or should I say, billion-dollar question. It's not as simple as more lanes equals less traffic.
Not at all. Our source material, Epic Traffic Jam LA, points to a phenomenon called induced demand. Basically, increasing road capacity can counterintuitively lead to more traffic.
It's a head-scratcher for sure. It's like, if you build it, they will come.
They will come. Epic Traffic Jam LA highlights a study. Researchers found that for every 10% increase in lane miles,
Traffic volume increased by 3 to 6% within 5 years. So yeah, adding more lanes might seem like a quick fix, but
you're just encouraging more people to drive, clogging up the freeway all over again. It's a vicious cycle.
Vicious is the right word for it. It's not just about the lanes themselves either. Epic Traffic Jam LA also points out that the 405 expansion, well, it might have created bottlenecks in other areas.
You know, like squeezing a balloon.
Exactly. Squeeze one
Pressure
project.
pops up somewhere else.
Right. It gives an example. The expansion, it might have funneled more traffic onto those surface streets near freeway exits, causing gridlock in the surrounding neighborhoods. So maybe the freeway itself saw some improvement, but
The overall impact, negative. It just shifted the problem.
shifted it, yeah.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the hard data. We're talking average speeds during the 4 to 7 p.m. northbound rush hour.
Prime time for traffic mayhem.
Oh, yeah. In 2015, before the full impact of the expansion was felt, the average speed, 45.9 mile per hour.
Not bad considering the 405's reputation.
Not bad at all, but 2016, hold on tight, the average speed plummets to 28.8 mile per hour.
Oof, that's a big drop.
Huge. And by 2019, even worse, 27.5 mile per hour. These aren't just numbers. These are people's lives, their time wasted.
Sitting in traffic,
Yeah.
feeling that frustration, it's real.
So what's the takeaway here? Widening roads? It's not a magic bullet.
Not even close. Epic Traffic Jam LA drives this point home, emphasizing the need for a more holistic approach to transportation.
You got to consider the entire ecosystem, right?
Exactly. So, what are the alternatives? What does the source suggest? Well, for one, expanding and improving public transportation.
Now you're talking. Imagine LA with a world-class subway, a light rail system, efficiently moving people around.
Fewer cars on the road, that's the dream.
And the environmental benefits, huge.
Huge. But, okay, let's be real. Not everyone's going to ditch their car.
Right, so what about self-driving cars? Could they be part of the solution?
Epic Traffic Jam LA explores this too. Self-driving cars, if done right, could optimize traffic flow, no more human error.
Everything running smoothly, like a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. But, it makes you think, are there even simpler solutions? Things like flexible work schedules, more people working remotely.
Reducing the number of cars on the road during those peak hours.
Now that's thinking outside the box. Traffic congestion, it's a complex problem.
As there's no easy answer.
But by exploring different approaches, combinations of ideas, maybe we can get closer to a future where epic traffic jams are just a bad memory.
This deep dive, it's been eye-opening. LA traffic, it's a beast. And those traditional solutions, they often fall short.
They do. And the big takeaway, even billion-dollar projects can backfire if they don't consider the bigger picture, how everything's connected.
It's a lesson for any city, really. As our cities grow, finding sustainable solutions for transportation, that's crucial for our quality of life, for the planet.
So what are your thoughts? Does this change how you think about traffic in your city? It's a conversation worth having because finding solutions, it's going to take all of us.
It really will. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. Keep those wheels turning, and we'll see you next time.
Safe travels, everyone.